It's time for another 30-day challenge, and this time it's Pilates every day for 30 days. What was I thinking? I don't even like Pilates, but my goodness, did something fantastic happen. So why did I do it? I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Apparently it's good for me. It's great for core strength, which I thought would help with some of my other fitness goals, and I wanted to see if I could end up liking it. Did it do those things? Let's have a look. It's day one of the challenge. I can't say I feel terribly excited about it.
Good, everybody. Start to energize yourselves. Yes, I'm still thinking about pulling the out. Keep squeezing.
The rules of this challenge was to do a minimum of 20 minutes of Pilates every day for 1 month. Before starting the challenge, I used professional body composition scales to measure my weight, body fat, muscle mass, and other fancy bits. I take these measurements again at the end of the challenge.
Here we go for 4, 2, 1. Hold position here.
And before showing you my 30 days, I'll explain what Pilates is, because I didn't really know what it was myself. It's a form of low impact exercise which focuses on strengthening the body, mainly the core, and it improves postural alignment. And it can be done with body weight or on something called a reformer, but I did the body weight version. And this is generally how my first week went. Did I enjoy it? Not particularly.
And the trick is,
I'm absolutely hating this.
Yes, lift it up.
This is more of a neck exercise than it is an ab exercise. It is so frustrating. There's zero enjoyment in it. I feel angry and I feel grumpy. This really was a challenge for me because I found the Pilates exercises so repetitive and so boring, but I was determined to stick to it to see what happened. And while I do these exercises, which I'm really not enjoying, let's give a brief history on Pilates. It was designed by a German guy called Joseph Pilates, who did all kinds of exercise like yoga, bodybuilding, gymnastics and martial arts. And he even became a professional boxer at one point. During World War I, he developed a new form of exercise to condition and strengthen the body. Later on, Mr. Pilates worked with a ballet dancer called Rudolf Laban, who introduced Pilates into the dance world, which is where it seems to have remained.
So you're finding that scoop and that heat oblique to oblique.
The exercises seem so easy, but they activate the muscles so much.
Breathing out, spine is long. 5. Exhale, inhale, exhale, breath.
I didn't do big workouts every day. Instead, I did a couple of gentler sessions throughout the week so my body had a chance to recover.
So be super gentle here. Everything we need to: contraction, breath, shoulders back, neck relaxed.
I absolutely love all of the back and scapular exercises. They just feel so good.
keep your pelvis still.
After a few weeks, as I started to get better at some of the exercises, I started to enjoy it. Okay, let's not get carried away. I was mildly enjoying it.
2, 1, beautiful, everybody. Gorgeous.
And already I can feel an improvement. I'm not feeling quite as frustrated. I think the frustration was just coming from it being so hard. My muscles just didn't know how to activate in those positions. I'm definitely enjoying it more. I'm not finding it quite as frustrating, and it's interesting learning some really new exercises, but I'm still struggling to find true enjoyment. Oh, I can't stand this one. Well, that feels like the most impossible thing in the world. There were some bizarre exercises like this, and they were tough, which I ended up liking in a kind of weird way. And this exercise is called the 100, and it is absolutely the worst exercise. I don't care if I never do that exercise again. I'm about to do a 1-hour Pilates class. I never thought that I would have had it in me to do an hour of Pilates. It definitely helps that I'm getting stronger and able to do the poses and not experience quite so much discomfort. I will admit though, these kind of poses, they're still absolutely doing my head in. At the end of the challenge, I was so relieved that the 30 days was over, and I'd done it every day, which I'm really proud of. I can't believe that I've made it this far in a challenge that I really didn't want to do. I'm celebrating with my favourite fitness outfit, and I'm going to look for a workout that is the hardest and longest to just challenge myself and see where I'm at in terms of enjoyment. Classical Pilates, because I really don't enjoy the classical moves.
The right arm then back up to the sky. So deep in that.
How does she get her legs so high? That is pretty much impossible. 30 days of Pilates complete. Yes! Let's give you the results. So did I learn to enjoy it? And what happened to my body as a result? I'm shocked by what happened. Over the course of 1 month, I gained 0.6 kilograms of muscle in my core. 0.6 kilograms in just 30 days. How mega is that? That's this much muscle. These are pumpkin seeds. I went from 42.35 kilograms of muscle to 42.95, and all of that was gained here. And by doing all these exercises, it really made my obliques pop out. This is often where I see the biggest difference when doing an exercise regime. My body weight and body fat and muscles in my legs and arms all stayed exactly the same. And I'm surprised that I didn't gain any muscle mass in my arms actually, because there were some really challenging exercises. Despite me not enjoying this challenge, it was actually one of my favourite 30-day challenges to date because it gave such great results, especially as I only did around 30 minutes of exercise a day. I got stronger going from this.
And the trick is, let the hips lift up. And then that helps you get back up.
How is this so hard? To this. And the progress was fast. And as a result of getting stronger, this transferred into the rest of my exercise regime. My core feels stronger and engaged, and then my quads and my hamstrings. Considering I haven't been out on a long cycle for 6 months, I'm feeling quite strong. Everything's feeling super engaged. Doing this also helped me build some patience and discipline, which then transferred into other exercise plans that I'm not really very keen on, and just by detaching that emotion and just getting on with it. Did I end up enjoying it? Not really, maybe a little bit. I kind of ended up enjoying it more than I thought I would. Will I continue doing Pilates? No. I still don't like it, and there's other things that I enjoy doing way more. Although saying that, I have taken a few exercises for my warm-up and my prehab routine, and I did buy these ankle weights for my glute medius exercises, which I really like. And what I did like about this challenge, apart from the results, was that Pilates can be done at home in a small space with no equipment, and it can be adapted to most levels. This challenge gave me an opportunity to build discipline for doing things that I don't really want to do. Although these 30-day challenges aren't the best approach to exercise, they are allowing me to create new habits, and ultimately I'm leading towards things like pull-ups, pistol squats and handstands, all things that I've wanted to be able to do for years. So at this stage, I'm wondering, are you guys tempted to try this challenge, or maybe you practice Pilates already? I'd love to hear from you in the comments box about how you feel about it and what results you get. I've got plenty more challenges up my sleeve, so if you're into stuff like this, then consider hitting the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you at the next one. Okay, I'm watching this video back and I've realised that Pilates is really good. I might do it again.